Welcome to MMOplay.com's first look at Project Calypso of the Entropia Universe. This is a really cool looking game, sci-fi game as you can tell. Clones and we're in some kind of space station or underground facility I believe. And as you get started in Project Calypso, you're going to see that there's a lot of really good looking graphics. And this is surprising because the game was actually released in December 2004 and they've kept it up to date very nicely, I would say. It's probably one of the better looking MMOs I've seen in a while as well. So what's going to happen in Project Calypso is you're basically we're a colonist landing on this planet, and you happen to have an accident, or the spaceship had an accident, and so you're going through a recloning process. It's kind of strange that you now have to wait for the game to download the rest of the tutorial and where you're going to be going from here. So you have about a 20-30 minute wait depending on the internet before you can actually get into the game. And meanwhile you can talk to NPCs and get a feel for what's going on. So after you talk to a few folks over here, you're going to end up waiting near the tutorial room. And as you can see, it's not exactly rated PG. And I'll show you the character creation. The character creation options are pretty cool. I believe if you go to my avatar customization, you can customize your avatar before you go in game. Now you can change between male and female, of course. If I can figure out how to, there we go. So just take a moment. Sorry, let's not keep clicking it. So the male figure, he's a pretty good looking guy. I'm going to do some randomizations here. You can go in a lot of different ways with your body. Let's randomize the face. This guy's looking like an old dude. Let's see what other kind of faces we can make. He looks pretty glum. So as you can see, you can get some pretty good customization out of here. You even got some cat eyes, different kinds of hair, and face. Put some clothes on, maybe. Okay. Well, going back to the female, so that's where I kind of like to go with this. We're gonna throw on some clothes. Nope. Okay, let's do a body. So you can get a lot of customization out of here. You can see that's pretty crazy. You can how buff you are, even how thick your neck is, shoulders, chest, waist, and so on. And there's so many options here. There's no way I can show you everything. Looks a little crazy. And I'm pretty sure you can keep customizing when you get in game. So I have another couple minutes, 30 seconds before I should be able to get in game. Wondering if I can throw my clothes back on. Don't want to do this in the buff. There we go. Alright, so now that I'm not naked anymore, I'm pretty excited to get in the game. I haven't actually been past this door yet, so I think you can only go through this area once. There's not a lot of characters you can make, so this might be a one-time thing before you get in game. So I'm gonna get through the door and see you on the other side. Alright, so here we are on the other side of the door. I'm gonna see where we go from here. So this should be the tutorial area of the game. And again, you know, this game does look really cool, and it definitely gives me the feel of a sci-fi game. I'm gonna have a chance to talk to a guy up here, looks like. So here I'm being shown to pick up a pistol. So I want to go. Alright, so you gotta click on it. Not really quite aim, but it does require some. Tab doesn't work, so you do have to find the mob and shoot him. You do seem to move automatically into range. And I think I have to kill all these before I can continue, maybe. I'm checking out the skills available here. Let's have some points to lay out. Yeah, this game starts you with basically what looks like a blank slate. And you gotta work to earn the game to your abilities. So as you do more of the things you wanna do, you can get better at it. So I was working my handgun skills. So I've been getting some ranks in handgun. I like this kind of game overall, as long as it doesn't become too grindy, too much repetition. As long as you're actually playing the game while doing it, it's alright. Alright, so here we're looking at the economy part of Project Calypso. I've just been given a couple hides by this NPC, and I'm supposed to be able to sell them over here for 2 PEC, and PEC is a form of currency. And I'm supposed to be able to do this over here. So I want to sell. I want to find these hides she gave me. Alright. So be able to collect 0.02 PED. Now the 0.02 PED apparently should allow me to buy some mind force. Is there a search function? Okay, so by buying that, I've just done my first economic transaction in Project Calypso. So what PED is a representative of real currency that people buy into the game. So I'm being shown how to basically be a functional member of the Entropia Universe. By being able to use the PED system, I can start basically making money, and using the oil fields and extractions I can start producing value. As things go, you can start manufacturing and selling materials to other players and make a profession out of it. Now this sounds a lot like work, but you can actually make apparently some decent money off of this if you're a little committed to it. I believe one notable event was, I read, was a couple players were able to make $36,000 in a year playing for 3 hours a day. I'm not sure what they did exactly in the economy end of things, but they were able to, you know, make a notable amount of money and withdraw it from the Entropia Universe. Also, notable parts of the game are it holds some world records for virtual goods sold. In 2004 and 2008, some virtual objects were sold for the most expensive prices ever. And notably in 2009, a space station sold for $330,000. And apparently the whole planet of Calypso was sold for about $635,000 by the developers to a few groups of people. So there's definitely something going on here that's special in Planet Calypso. So that's been a first look at Planet Calypso for MMOplay.com. Thanks for watching, and make sure you check out our other videos on YouTube. Take it easy.